Greetings everyone and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with me, Kemsit and Guardian. We're resuming on where we have left off, and we're upgrading right up now all our storehouses, and then we'll be continuing on to do some more questing and then get it all done. We'll also be getting horses since we've unlocked them, and that's what my horse also agrees with. But yeah, here. Let's see, I've posted this, we got that. Here. But yeah. Hold on, we need stone. Do we have even some? Not too much even though. At least now these storehouses will look with stone, so it's gonna look very better. We can now also insulate them with the things now too, so it's gonna look better. But yeah, Romaruni, you still here?
I think you should just go build a stable. I can upgrade this because I don't build new buildings because I want you to place them as you wish. But these upgrades, those I can do.
Oh, sure, I'll place then one. I just need to figure out where though.
And the stable will need quite serious materials. It will need some planks as well, and a lot of logs. Well, not as much as storage, but still, it's a quite advanced building.
Mm-hmm.
So it will not be like the donkey stable, which is just bunch of logs and some straw.
Yeah, I'm just pondering where I should place it. Could place it now in the middle of this village over here. Just make it look as nice aesthetically as well. It would be good. Nah, I might just make it up north. But yeah, we have also been talking a little bit about politics as well previously, how sad it is with the current going wars as well. But sadly, this is just how the world is going, especially with the greed of certain nations and the will of trying to grow power, with each community desiring to do so, and the struggle of humanity, because this is just how it is in their nature, and how it always shall be for a while until everyone decides to be like, okay, let's all stop violence and never do it again. But that's just, yeah, a struggle and something that everyone should be slowly trying to maybe go for. But I doubt that it will ever be done. It's possible, but it should be worked for, and it should what everyone should be trying to nourish and encourage for. But my, current thing is that eventually, maybe Ukraine and Russia will eventually go into a peace, or that Ukraine will be integrated into Russia, or that Ukraine finally gets back their territories from Russia and Russia just decides to go for peace, etc. But I do not have high hopes for Palestine because they have been losing lots of grounds for years and centuries, and I think that that separate state will eventually be also integrated, and with no choice as well, especially with how many of the world powers have decided and chosen their places and side on this battle, and with Russia and especially with America showing support, and how the Arab League is not really reacting to its fellow Arabian people. So saddening, but yeah, I can't do too much. Apart from, condemning and disagreeing and wish that the Jews there, and well, let's just say not just Jews, because, even though that the majority there are of Jewish religion, Israelis have also some their own people who are believing in different religions or aren't religious at all. Let's say the Israelis are, hopefully change with their behavior and go for a solution of a two-city state, or go for a city-state of, together. But I don't know, we shall see. It's all depending, but certainly sad. There's no other choice than to condemn it and react to it and go forward with it. But going to violence will just not work at all. Never. It will just go for more and more. Because there's always someone after revenge, even though you do not earn too much with revenge. But that's just it. So yeah, that is my opinion about it and what I think of the current state. Oh, nice.
I was handed in one of the quests because I saw that it's in town.
Yeah. Now, I'm making the package deal here, so if you come outside and check this place out, so what I have an idea, like if you come here.
Our town is so large that it's 100 meters to walk to you.
Yeah. So I want you to imagine, okay? This is gonna be where the stable is. We're gonna have another farm shed around here and perhaps the mill over here. And then we will try to surround these areas as well with more farms, especially as well. But make this place a little bit spacious for the horse, to go out and go in. And especially create a small road going through the towns and maybe one here and then one there, for example here. And then, get roads going that way as well. And from there on, we'll also continue growing that way to have some more fields, perhaps orchards as well. Have some sheep pens as well. So these are my thoughts and ideas, but executing them is always a different idea and possibility.
Do you want to finish building that now, or should we sleep and then finish it?
I'm just gonna quickly try to finish it, so we can then afterwards continue questing, upgrading the storehouses, and get perhaps some, a horse and then hope that a breed or something this season, as you said. Because we have to do these things before the season
solo
ends.
game, I got 2 horses at the end of the season. I really only need one, but just to breed them. And immediately the next season already a new horse was born. And, they cost like 4,000, so when they grow up, so that's very useful.
And that's very nice. Very good. We'll see how these things are then. And hopefully that I'll be lucky as you, or will hopefully get it too. We shall see. Not certain. But it's also nice that we are now able to upgrade the storehouse. Because now, with the aesthetic look of rocks, etc., it's looking a lot better.
Are you near the stable now, which you are building?
I'm busy with it.
Because if you will be receiving materials when I deconstruct the other storehouse, then maybe you should stay there and you already get what you need. So let's try it.
Yeah, I'm getting everything back, but just don't do too much because I've already got quite a bit. And I'll actually need some straw too.
Let's see
Sorry.
how much you get.
What?
If it's overloading you, then you can just...
It's overloading, let's not do too much.
Well, it does everything in the same go, because I'm upgrading.
What are you upgrading?
The other storehouse.
Okay. I've accidentally even hit my donkey again. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to kill you or something. But honestly, the stable looking very amazing as well. I also need some straw.
And then as for the donkeys, then they are not really, I think, profitable to be kept around now because they cost too little. But as you said, if you want them just for aesthetic, then you can keep them.
Yeah, we'll keep them because, they're still gonna maybe breed and all that, and then we can sell them, even though if they're not, generating a lot. I don't mind them running around or something.
Yeah, they will not be total waste, but I think with current prices they probably are a bit of a loss. It's hard to calculate, really.
My donkey
Possibly
agrees
not
with
for
you.
us because we have a lot of resources. For example, we have a lot of animal feed, but we don't have a lot of money. So any money that we can get is probably good for us at this stage.
Of course. Because we want that
Also,
right now.
also, I noticed that actually selling animals is very good diplomacy XP for some reason. Even if the prices are lower, you still get a lot for that.
Of course. And that's what I've been also earning with the selling lots of earn ores. So I've
As
been
for
able to
example, if
earn
you
money.
sell 3,000 coins worth of ore, you will be getting less diplomacy XP than if you sell one horse, which would be around 3,000.
Of course.
That's when I noticed that in my first playthrough, I immediately went from like level 6 in diplomacy to level 10 because I was simply selling extra animals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's also because you're being producing something that is quite difficult to get, so
Hmm.
it's quite obvious.
So
It's
now
just
their prices are way lower, so it's probably not as good, but I still notice that it levels me up at times in my other games when I sell even just the chicken.
yeah, but that's just fine because we'll be generating more experience and getting it up as soon as possible. To also mention that we're just simply just generating nice money, which we do not have very plenty and still gonna need it. So it's totally fine. We shall continue on. There we go.
And also for completed quests as well, it's not double money, it just sends all the money to the host, so
Mm-hmm.
I tested it in both this game and the other one, where I'm the host and my friend was saying that he's not getting any money for the quest, because he's not the host there.
Yep,
So it all goes to Sultan.
exactly. Now here are the last things done, and we have constructed the stable. And now we can sleep, because it's getting it's kind of very dark right now.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Then I have almost finished the other storehouse, I'll finish that and go buy some horses, I guess.
Hmm. Let's first sleep, though. Sleep. One day. Kind of funny that we've actually lately. You remember that you said that we would literally just be only staying in certain seasons only for like a day or so. Well, kind of doing the opposite right currently. We're just spending quite a few days in most things because
Well, the winter we could really just run 3 days now, there's no reason really to
Mm-hmm.
do it longer. Other seasons we have a lot of fields, and some of the seasons we have to wait for the villagers to finish them.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully now with 4 farmers it should go very fast as well.
Okay.
It
We still
was
have
going fast, it's
some.
just they were running out of fertilizer. That's why it was slower.
Mm-hmm. We're still also low. Oh, wait, no, we're not low. We still have some quests as well. North in Skalki and I mean down below in Skalki and Klonika. I myself personally need to go to Ostoya, or what was it? Yeah, Ostoya, because that's where the quest is with that um how do you call it? Basket. I think I need something else as well to give the people once again. Because there was quite a bit of stuff, but if we finish it, we're gonna get quite a lot. Let's see, what do we get again? We get 300 dynasty points and 500 coins, so that's quite nice. But yeah, we've now unlocked the semantics for storage, which is the last storage that we can, unlock. And herbalist, English. Herbalist hut is quite close too. We just need 40. And for the stable, we've unlocked it. Fold is already getting close as well. We've already got 100 point. Market still is getting close as well. Something like 650. So yeah. We're doing good. As I said, it's actually very good. This is why, in my opinion, it is always better to just continue on expanding and try to stabilize as much as possible. and then go forward. And it's very important that you lay the foundation of your village and continue on expanding and multiply everything's production so long you can keep up with the requirements and the balance in your village. Unless keeping everything tidy, whitey, and closely is also good. Nice. そうですね。Here we are. We shall see. Don't panic. Ah, nice, you finished yet another storage. That's the one in, yeah, in our own, okay. If you want, start also insulating both of them.
I'll just go get horses while the day's still bright.
Oh, yeah, true. We need 2 of them. Will we be able to ride them?
Yeah. Just we'll have to switch all the saddle and all that from the donkey to horse.
Yeah. I wonder, is the carry of weight different as well, or is it not?
Yeah, it is. The horses carry a bit less, but as they said, they are faster.
That's very good.
So when people were discussing it, they were saying that the actual carry capacity doesn't matter so much because overloaded horse still moves faster than a not overloaded donkey.
Mm-hmm.
So if you carry, for example, 100 kilos on both, which would be overloaded on both a bit because donkey can maybe carry 70 and, well, by default, and the horse around 50, but in the end, the horse will move faster with those 100 kilos.
Mm-hmm.
It's only if you are trying to push extreme weights, so then donkey really matters because he can move at all with higher weights. So one time when I was using donkey, even when I had horse, was when I was building a palisade around town, because that's a lot of logs. And I just wanted to each time carry the very maximum that the mount can carry, and then simply use the whistling to it to make it slowly walk to me. So just like in Stronghold, slowly carrying stuff to the wall.
Yeah.
And then obviously the donkey can carry maybe few more logs, maybe 5 more logs than the horse if it goes to extremes.
True. Either way will be good. And I need 10 pike. Sorry for the yawn. Still a little bit tired. I think I need to catch up today's rest as well. And then
I'll take some 8,000 out of storage then, so that we can buy the horses.
That's fine. Can you also put 10 pike into the storage?
Yeah, sure.
That's all I need. Again for the...
But the pike, I think we didn't have it set to it yet.
Oh shit. We should have it though.
So I guess it asks for every type of fish for you each season. As I also started doing that quest in my single player, and yeah, so we have a lot of roach and a lot of perch, but the pike, to have pike, I'll have to set the fisherman to do that.
Damn it. And then it will be next season. Either way, I'm just upgrading the thing here as well again. Nice. Boom. We'll be able to upgrade this, and then I'll go for the other warehouse as well near our town of Piestovie. And then we'll see about the others later. Oh, my horse sneezed. We can also start insulating these as well, which will lesser the space requirements. Let's see. Ah, damn it. Not in time. Too bad. The buff went away. Okay. Once we get that market, I'll be fine with spamming more miners.
Yeah, sure.
This will also mean that we'll be unlocking the other buildings a little bit more faster, I think. For now we have, I think, enough villagers for any type of thing. We just need to unlock the other buildings. And then we shall continue on growing the village and all that, and once we have pretty much everything done and all, we can start decorating everything. And then I think we've pretty much finished the whole series, or pretty much the game, until the update. Unless they do that before we finish the game. You never know.
Not likely, no. Takes a while for them.
You never
But at
know.
least they do it.
Yeah, they do. And in my opinion, unlike any other developer and team, they're quite productive, so we shall see. We shall see how things will go forward with this. Boom. That's done. Oh fuck. What are these small backpack here? Accidentally. Gotta take it on again. Limestone. Take 100 and start insulating it. Oh man, I really love how this storage looks right now, especially when insulated. It's amazing.
It is, yeah. Just like other buildings.
Yeah.
And it will not be broken that often now.
True.
Actually, it really takes a long time for plank and stone buildings to break. Very long time, because even, as I said, in my other playthrough, it was 5th year when the thick buildings started getting broken.
Yeah. And it's gonna be difficult to get burned, etc. Stone buildings are expensive.
And even for stone buildings, the first things that do break are the roofs, because those are made out of wood. The planks need to be replaced, but the stone itself, oh, it lasts almost forever.
Mm-hmm.
It was several decades in the game, I think, when I started to have to repair the stone walls.
Yeah. There it is then. We'll also start selling again some resources because we have a lot. Even though we are getting a lot of more space right now. Damn, the tin is so quick. Seriously, tin is being gathered far swifter than copper.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's just being produced slower into the bars. Maybe that's the thing. Because we have a lot more copper bars.
Well,
Just I think the copper was still said to be produced more than the tin.
we might want to balance that out as well then. I wish for an industry guardian.
Not sure. It's quite balanced, really. It's just even as you saw that sometimes there's a quest that asks for copper or something, and then it's good to have more copper.
True. I'm just gonna sell some more, generate more experience into the diplomacy section. We'll also get some more money, especially since we've got 8,000, which means we should have around 1,200 or something. Or maybe a little bit more, but we're definitely gonna need a little bit more too, in hopes to pay our taxes just when we get to it. Hello there, my lady.
Only the best products here.
Oh, really?
Oh, this year taxes are not looking
Take
that
care.
bad. After the first two seasons, 6.8. No, even actually... Well, yeah, the autumn hasn't finished yet, so it'll probably be around 15,000, maybe something.
That's nice, that's not much.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, at least we can pay it. Because even those megatowns that you saw on YouTube, they were saying that their taxes are around 12,000, but that's because by the time you reach that size normally, you also have very high skill in diplomacy, which reduces the taxes, and you probably have a high relationship with king, which also reduces it more. So even though they have many hundreds of buildings there, the taxes are only 12,000. The problem with us is that we expanded very quickly, so we don't have the skills yet to pay for such a sized town.
Yeah. Hey, but that's good. This means that we're very productive people, that we expanded quickly. But honestly, throughout the series, we've really done well. That's without a doubt.
So I was super surprised when I saw the last year that we have 5,000 something after the first season, or first two. I was thinking that there's some bug or something, but realistically it's just that we don't have those skills high enough yet.
That and, as you said, we expanded very quickly.
By the way, now one NPC is swimming into the other. The one is inside the other, and the one of them is swimming.
Very
Send you a
silly.
picture. Unfortunately, in picture you cannot see the movement, but just imagine one of them is waving their hands and feet.
Yeah, it's a funny imagination. But at any point, it's totally fine. It's just maybe a bit buggy, I guess. Damn it.
Now the horses are fed as well. And since I'm here, I'll already take my... By the way, they are both looking perfectly the same, so doesn't matter which one we take. It's a bit random because in my game I got two totally different horses. One is black and other one is brown with spots. But here both of them are brown.
How
well.
can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yes, you can, lady. Now buy mine first.
So long.
The NPCs also right now have a lot more money, by the way. They have like 2,000 instead of 1,200. I think they changed that too, maybe. I'm not sure.
I think it just depends on the type of NPC, because some of them still have 1,000 something. Some of them just have more.
Okay.
Could be, of course, that there is some difference, but I haven't seen about that. Like, it definitely never goes to 3,000 or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, our kids are still only 1 year old. They are not even walking. We
Yeah.
really have rushed a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see our kids grow up.
We will. Just in due time.
Because you'll be very bored by then. All the buildings will be unlocked, everything will be
Nah.
built.
Nah. We won't. Trust me. I can go a long way. I'm someone with a good imaginations with kingdom building and all that. And as I said, in a previous episode when I was talking about RP as well, I have like listed an RP server where I'm still, alternate universe, and it's very fun. Just being going through, and we have
That's
also a
good.
little bit of kingdom building there going on as well. And I've like literally been going through. And the person is actually well versed too, and he's quite amazing coming up with plots and events and etc. And he is getting those from all the games as well. And he actually, funny enough, plays Medieval Dynasty too. He also shares some screenshots as well, and it's kind of fun. I've invited him even to play, but he's just very shy and all that, and I'm trying to open him up, but he's just very denying, so I'm like, okay. The door is always
Take care.
open. Huh?
Who exactly are you talking about?
Yeah, a friend of mine.
Ah,
Just as you have friends, I have friends too, Guardian.
well, it's good that you have imagination,
How can
then it
can
will
I
be all
interest
good,
you in
because
some
I'm
of my
also the same.
wares?
When I play some city building game, I do not aim to either unlock everything
Have a
or
nice
finish
day.
the story. It's not
Winter
my
is
goal. My
coming.
goal is to create something nice.
Yeah. Same. Like, of course, currently, I definitely want to have, my goal is just to first unlock everything, get going. And that's why I've, like, also kept on going with asking you, let's just make more of this, make more of that, because I was already building and laying my foundation of my village, because this is also how you are supposed to create your village. And if we had walls, I would definitely have already started building walls too. And if we had a barracks, I would have built a barracks too. But it's sadly we don't have that. So if we also had a town center, I would have built that, or library and all that. It's just, sadly we don't have those buildings. Neither in religious buildings as well. Like, I would have imagined if we had a temple as well, I would have built that too. And whenever an enemy comes forward, I would have just literally just send my priest and be like, "Wololo." But again, the game doesn't have that. So you can be certain that eventually we're going to be playing some more episodes, or as you mentioned as well, we could also possibly just skipping through some seasons, etc., to see them too.
Also, it's not a bad idea to also maybe save and pause for a while later in spring, because then we can really just wait for update, just like I did with my old game.
Yeah, we will. Like I said, like,
And you
I'm
can
not
make it in, like,
planning.
seasons, as some YouTubers do, where they have season 1, season 2. So season 1 was this setting up everything, and then the next one will be when the update comes.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna definitely just save them as well, because I'm in the future planning to definitely play, because I have a feeling that there's gonna be more combat aimed. I really have a feeling of that. I'm not certain, but I have
Because
a
it
feeling
wouldn't
about
make
it.
sense to release the shields and the armors and weapons if there wasn't some content for it. If it was just bandits, so I'm sure there'll be maybe at least more aggressive bandits. I think that would
Yeah,
be
or
nice.
some different faction. Mongols! Humans! Come on!
I would like that you wouldn't feel safe even in your own town. That would be nice.
Yeah. I want some Cumans, some Kipchaks, some, I don't know. Pechenegs Bulgarians or something. Because I just still wonder what area this plays out. If it's literally just around the Carpathian Mountains, with the
And then
Czech-Bohemian
your
area.
son Henrik will try to flee the town on horse and ride to Piastovia to warn them,
Yeah,
as everything's being burned down.
How'd
Yeah.
want to see my wares?
exactly. And everyone will be like, "Oh, look, everyone! Henry has come to see us."
What do fish and sheep have in
Damn
common?
it. Nah, I
They're
mean, I'm
delicious
still
and
curious to
easy
see
to
what they'll
catch.
do. But I definitely wish that they would definitely create some more of stuff going forward. See some more action with that, because that's what we as men enjoy. We enjoy fighting muscles and all that, and show up and beat each other at each thing. That's our part of our characteristics. Not all of them, but usually.
You are about to receive some resources, by the way.
Oh fuck, no, don't, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
I'm
wait
kind
a
of
bit.
already overloaded. I'm going to the storehouse right now while the other one, so I can start upgrading that. So please wait a bit.
Don't come to the one where I am. I'll be doing that one.
Now I'm going to the one down below you, and then I'm going towards Skauki. Okay, I've already upgraded the one far above. What was the town? Ostoya? And I just need some 10 more pike inside there. So I'll have some time. So I'm gonna upgrade this one so we have more space. I'll continue selling some resources. Because Ostoya...
Around the afternoon and next day there should be enough of those pikes because the fisherman is making exactly 10 per day.
That's good. And I'll just hope if you can just return to our town. And from there on I want to ask if you can go to Clonica so we can get that quest and finish that one too. And then after that we can skip to the next season, because then I think we've... Well, not all. We just need to one more, because next to Clonica there's another warehouse which we can upgrade to. And then we should just simply skip the season. Hopefully have our horses also upgraded and all. But for the else, we're just doing great. I'm happy. So yeah, as I said, I have definitely imaginations. I enjoy having some city building games going on as well. Like, that's why I've also purchased quite a lot of them also recently this winter sale. I was also kind of tempted to buy City Skylines, but I was like, not sure. But yeah, you can start demolishing, by the way. Go. Yeah, there, I get it. Thanks. So I can now start upgrading this one too with the resources that I've got. But I was not sure if I wanted to buy City Skylines, because I still have doubts, because, I'm sorry to say, but Paradox games are still so DLC bound and all that, and it's still annoyed in it, and I'm still not sure if the game is good and all, because I've not watched too much videos about it or seen people playing. The reviews and all that are good so far, but I'm still like, not sure. Not entirely convinced. We'll see. I've playing some EU4 also, like off stream and cam as well, but even there at times I'm starting to get like, okay, this game's nice and all that, but it's just boring. I don't want the mechanics to be a little bit more differently, especially with the luck aimed and where it's some more content. Crusader King's not my enjoy either. Like, you just want to build cities, you want to grow your Khanate. But nope. Just doesn't allow. When the ruler dies, your city goes so much apart. Or well, your Khanate. Your son is usually a dumbass, and your family just backstabs you always, or whatever. Or
That's the
someone
fun
just...
part. Then you have to deal with it.
Yeah, no, I just don't wanna.
Like how I had to survive with that huge Viking empire when suddenly there was a 6-year-old ruler. Because
Yeah.
even with adult one with high prestige, it was hardly holding together with so many vassals.
Mm-hmm. But then again, it's just too difficult to handle because unless you're a rogue and all that, which is very overpowering, the most strongest class in the game, you won't be able to sustain it. It's very difficult. And usually end up just not being able to sustain and then go back to a small kingdom and then you're just like, okay, you have to restart entirely again and then you're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
And
as
it
you
just,
saw, I was able to push through that and get to the point where no one was really rebelling much anymore.
yeah. Let's sleep for a day, please.
Okay. The main thing was getting those advanced, what was it? Those advanced laws and all. Because
Yeah. Plus, it was also difficult to also find good characters and all that to get to help your son and all that, and also the decision to turn your khanate to a large kingdom was also difficult to get some good innovations, technology forward. Let alone the fact that it's also difficult to, how should I say, create your own religion and then just spread it and all because it's always just fucks it up. And that's just so annoying.
so for me, the toughest one, the toughest part was because for a long time I couldn't create any empire. I didn't want to because I wanted that specific northern empire, which
Hmm.
is for owning Norway, Denmark, and England at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, then meanwhile I created a lot of kingdoms, but I still had to take vassals which were lower rank, and that increased the vassal amount, and that also increased the number of vassals I have to deal with.
Yeah,
Once I
exactly.
was able to make an empire, then it was easier because then I could just make kingdom tier vassals. But
Yeah.
even then, when I was going for entire world conquest, then it's so many kingdoms that eventually I was way above the vassal limit, even with all my vassals being kings.
Yeah. And it's just difficult to manage and all that, and it's just so annoying. That's why I liked Knights of Honor far more, but Knights of Honor still needs more event filled content and all that, even though it's still nice. The graphics are far more upgraded than Knights of Honor 1. They're upgrading it, etc., and it's just looking a lot better in my opinion. It's just that they need more special units and more mission trees in my opinion. Something like EO4. Like honestly, the founders and creator of Knights of Honor 2 are definitely good and definitely a rival to Paradox Interactive. I'm not sure if you have that game, I would definitely tell you to get it and try it out.
No, I ended up not taking it because the discount wasn't that huge, and at the time there were reviews saying that the recent updates have made it worse. So I'm just waiting on it.
Hmm, sure. That's fine. Have you got all the stone?
We are out of stone. I will not be able to finish this storehouse as well.
Yeah, I don't have any more here.
So we can just finish them later.
Oh, wow, Guardian. I just only need 13, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna grab them from the ground.
I actually need only one more stone, so yeah, I'll be also grabbing it from the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm such peasant. Gathering stuff from ground. Imagine if Hans from Kingdom Come had to do that. What do
Yeah.
you expect me to gather stone like a peasant? When you're already born into privilege and in a ready town.
Yeah.
That's how your son will be like, oh, wow, do you actually want me to pick up straw? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Here we have still like 6, not too much. Wrap him around a carpet and have 100 horses ride over him. Or kill him in the old Pechenik way, bind him against the pole and slash him with every tribesman until he survives for the last striking blow to the heart by the Khan. That's the proper way.
So I think 40 planks are needed to upgrade storehouse, at least should be so.
Yeah.
Because it was used to be 40 straw, so should be 40 planks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to see now.
And I
because that's
finished
the
it
last-
one. I'm now insulating the storage now too, so we get even more space,
Mhm.
and it's good. So yeah, we have been definitely been progressing a lot, and that's very good. Oop, oop. So this new. But yeah, it's also kind of, I don't know if you heard about the event of having someone wrapped around the carpet and then rode over.
Yeah.
Yeah, from where exactly?
I think I watched Kings and Generals, and now I also had heard about it long ago, but I found it funny that there was one, I think Chinese or Indian general, which did that to Mongols, because they used to do that, and he wanted to get revenge on them.
Yeah. Hulagu
So-
actually did that too. He was one of the Mongols' Khans as well. Well, one of the Mongols' Khans, I don't remember or something what exactly tribe he was from, but he did that also to one of the caliphates from Arabia and rode over dozens of horses over him.
Except I think that
Painful
Indian
death.
guy actually made the elephants ride over them, so they were
More
wrapped
painful.
in carpets, and it said that the Mongols were actually quite afraid of him afterward,
Of course. Now
which was his goal, that to make him like a devil that they are afraid of.
Of course, anyone would be scared to be rode over by any animal, especially an elephant, because that's far more deadly. Okay, by the way, guys, from on YouTube, the video has exceeded the limit for 45 minutes, so hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and you support it. Do you want to recommend something we're going to come together? That's possible as well. Just write down in the comments box below, or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys in my next video.